Lady Mayneth. It is not far off now. A world in which there is no need for fear. The hour draws near. Our will shall soon be done. First, there is the matter of the Monado. Our victory can only be assured if we destroy the Monado before it's too late. I sense your existence. I know you are alive. Zanza, the hour is upon us. Your time has come.
Shulk.
Who's calling my name?
Shulk, you have acquired the ability to glimpse the future. The ability to understand the law of causality as decided by a higher power.
A higher power? Like the Bionis?
Why do you desire to change the future? Why do you wish to act against their will?
I do just as anyone would do. It is natural to want to change an unhappy future. If that is their will, then I choose to fight.
If that is what you wish, Shulk, then you must find your Monado.
My Monado?
Precisely. The one true Monado.
You can't do that. Because you aren't here. Not anymore.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one. I mean, how on Bionis did we survive that? We seem all right.
I don't know. It could be that we were just lucky, but I'm sure there must be more to it than that.
You were protected by the power of Lady Mayneth.
Who's there?
A Machina. Are you... Vanea?
Vanea? Does that mean you're Mikol's daughter?
I am glad you are safe. Lady Mayneth.
Lady Mayneth?
That face was sent to destroy you. I am truly happy you're all right.
You're lying. Gaddo would never try and hurt us.
Sadly, his home's memories no longer remain. The current faces are nothing more than weapons, designed to annihilate all life on Bionis.
It can't be.
Faces are created by directly integrating the brainstem and metabolic organs of Homs into Mechon. Memories and emotion are nothing but a hindrance to an effective weapon. However, the early faces were experimental. Many retained memories from their former lives. This prevented them from executing their missions effectively. More recent faces have had all memories of their previous lives completely erased.
Is that because of me?
No, it is not your fault.
Mumkar seems the more likely candidate. His attachment to us was too strong. You could say it caused his destruction.
That sword one and all.
You are correct.
No. It's not true. Oh. My Gado.
Sharla?
Explain it to me. I mean, why does Egil want to make us into Mechon? What's the reason for all this?
In order to counter the Monado.
I knew it.
The Monado is ineffective against the High Entier, the Homs, against all races of Bionis. Egil suffered a bitter defeat in the battle 1 year ago. After that, he theorized that he could counter the Monado by integrating organic life from Bionis.
Of course. Initially, the Monado couldn't take a Hom's life.
It can now, though.
It could not harm those who share the blood of Zanza. That was its sole weakness. But Zanza lifted that constraint.
Those who share the blood of Zanza? Who is that giant?
The progenitor of the Homs.
Him?
And once the friend of my brother Egil, before they became sworn enemies. It was Zanza who devastated Mechonis.
What?
Wow, look at that! Are they the Havres?
They're the latest anti-Mechon weapons, designed by Lorothea and the Ministry of Research. What a glorious sight. The coming together of all the peoples of Bionis.
Yes, sir.
This is how it should always have been. Then perhaps Father would not.
Your Highness.
We are fortunate that Dixon informed us of the enemy's new weapon. Our defenses are ready. Today, we start our campaign against Galahad Fortress. Just beyond the fortress lies the imperial capital of Mechonis. This is a battle to determine not just our own fates, but the future of all life on Bionis. We fight for future prosperity and the glory and honor of all. Troops, advance!
Are you saying that Zanza is to blame for Mechonis' devastation? It's Zanza's sword that I'm using. Does this mean we're enemies? And if so, why are you...
Shulk, calm down.
Sorry, I
will take you to the Mechonis capital, Agniratha.
Is that your plan? Lead us straight to the gates of our enemy? Deliver us into Egil's hands?
It will be quicker to show you than to explain. Then you will understand the history of Mechonis, and the battle between the two titans. Up ahead is a lift that leads to the central factory, within the chest of the Mechonis. The capital, Agniratha, lies just beyond there.
Vanea joins us as a guest. And yep, as you can imagine, because of all the troops, you cannot enter this area, so you cannot get to this landmark. You cannot enter. You can still access the Fallen Arm and I think Mechonis Field as well. Yes. But you cannot access Sword Valley and Galahad Fortress. They are now permanently inaccessible for the remainder of the game. So, yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. Let's talk about Vanea's design. So, in general, I love the design of the Mechana. I think they are really cool designs, and I really like the idea of, and I'm really a big fan of the tropes of, villainous-looking characters that are good at heart. Like, I'm always a sucker for that trope and that cliche. But, yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The chest looks weird. It's not the most egregious thing that involves boobs in the series. In fact, it's not even in the top 5. But it's still a little weird to look at it. And I totally understand if somebody doesn't really like that design or get into it. I will admit that is probably one of my only that's probably one of the only characters designs that I'm not the biggest fan of. Thankfully, it kind of makes up for it with Gado's Mechonis design. Like, Jadeface looks a little off, but the actual, like, Mechon look of Gado looks so cool. Just the green skin, the way that the stomach, like, almost seems to collapse in on itself, and of course that Terminator eye. Like, that is so cool. Why couldn't that have been more the design for Mechonis Fiora? I think that could have worked a lot better. Anyways, I'm gonna press forward. Welcome to the Mechonis Central Factory.
This is the central factory within the chest of the Mechonis. Can you see the ring up ahead? At the base of that ring is a transporter that leads to Agniratha. We must first head there. This place is full of autonomous security, Mechon. Tread carefully.
To the central tower. And I'll give you a chance to listen to the music. Isn't that so cool? It kind of gives that vibe of you're marching towards the end and things are getting more and more desperate as the danger rises. It's such a cool moment. It's such a cool piece of music, and it really encapsulates everything that's about to happen. And also, another thing I really have to praise about the Central Factory is that even though a lot of the... got a vision. That's the second Angel Engine X. We better take them to Colony 6. Yeah, as you can imagine, new area, new Collectopedia page. Anyways, one thing I had to praise about the Central Factory is that even though it does reuse a few like looks and assets from Mechonis Field, it does feel very different from Mechonis Field. Like, that red glow in the background really does give it a new feel, and it helps it stand out a lot more. I really have to praise the designers for that. Alright. Mild Florence. I'm not feeling like fighting that, but now you know where at least one other unique is. Okay, gonna hop down here. Ow. Come on, escape it, escape it. Can I survive? Yes, I can.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Okay, looks like some of us learned new stuff. Increases chance of a counterattack. Fills party gauge if 2 allies are incapacitated. Very nice. Which one do I want to do next? Let's do Daring. Grants immunity to Strength Down debuff. Very nice. And then also, a new portal to challenge mode has been opened here. So if you want to like take on any challenges, I'm sure there's a couple that have opened up now. You can do that. Landing strip 1. Okay, so this is the right way to go. Okay. Actually, is it? Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and open up the Collectopedia. Oh, we can already finish off the parts. For that, we get Talent Boost 3. Auto attack damage halved, but it further increases the talent gauge fill up. I guess that could be good on Shulk, but I don't personally use that one. And wait, another character learned a new skill. Oh, Shulk learned a new skill. Reduces aggro when damage is taken. Okay. Fine, I'll take on the angry one. Alright, Stream Edge. And let's Shadow Eye. Let's do Buster as soon as I could get a straight line. I missed. Oh well. I can still work with this. Okay, I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Alright, crap, I have the aggro, that's why I can't get any position arts. Okay. Okay, let's Buster. And let's chain attack. Backslash. And time 3 double win. Alright, Stream Edge to build up more Monado arts. Shadow Eye. Let's chain attack once again. Nice.
Nice. We did it.
Alright, what's in here? Retreat armor. Okay. A Machina Biter 2. With 2 gem slots, so that would be good to put on Ricky. Okay. Actually, I might as well put that on Ricky right now, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I decided to swap around the party a little bit and throw in Ricky. Alright, just gonna escape through here and down this pathway that almost looks like... I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of looks a little bit like a centipede that's like put upside down, and like those things that are going up and down are like its legs. I don't know, that's kind of what I think whenever I see this little pathway. Alright. Oh, I did get to do the fun jump thing. Anyways. Oh, no, I don't mean to climb back down. No, stop. Dumb bet. I know it's weird only climbing with one hand, but come on, work with me, buddy.
What? Don't you dare give up.
I love how almost offended Melia sounded there for a second. That's 2 pieces of black styrene we needed to find. Okay. Quest complete. To the central tower. Huh, I would have figured that the cutscene would have played there. That's usually how those go. But whatever. I can still work with this. Smoke cylinder. Faithful Lancelot. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and fight that. And also, if this room seems at all familiar, it should. You've seen this room in cutscenes before. This is where they actually do repairs for the faces and where they like modify them and all that stuff. So it's actually kind of cool that places that normally, that in most other video games would be only accessible during like, that are only seen in like cutscenes, are actually major areas that you can visit. It's actually kind of neat. Oh, we are getting our asses handed to us. Oh, dang. Oh, crap. Get up, you two, and heal me, thank you. Okay, let's encourage, come on. Oh, break, we're kind of screwed. Come on, okay, you can't be toppled. Let's get out of here. Run, dump man, run. Run. No. Crap. Run. Get out of here. Come on, reach the ladder. Well, that could have gone better. Actually, how many levels can I go up now? See, 59 to 66. Execute order 66. Okay, let's go 63. I think that's a good compromise. Uh, 63. 63. And also, if you're wondering how Ricky is getting higher level than everybody else, it's because of the skill that he has where you gain more XP across the board. And, oh, new arts. Okay. Looks like Fiora learned a new art. Speed shift. It's an aura that increases her chances of double attacking, as well as inflicts physical defense in exchange for giving her a physical defense down by 25%. This can be very good. Fiora eventually gets a skill that basically turns all her double attacks into criticals, which combined with the critical healing can be very good. Do I want to equip that though? I'm not entirely sure, but it's worth considering. Grants strength up buff. Grants haste buff when an attack misses. Man, they're really getting close to finishing off their skill trees, their 4th skill trees. Alright. Gale Slash and Worldly Slash. Heat Haze. Since I'm kind of in the party that's chock full of tanky characters anyway. And let's do another round against Faithful Lancelot. Alright, let's open up with the Soul Ring Tempest. Gale Slash into Worldly Slash. And Chain Attack. So first, let's do Blossom Dance. We choose the fight. Blossom Dance. Okay, and let's see, there are 4 debuffs on him, so times 4 say sorry, plus the times 3 on the chain. Yeah, that was good damage right there. Yeah. Okay, Heat Haze. Can this thing be broken and toppled? Yes, it can. And good, there's no topple spikes. We're good. Sorry, I love that song so much. Alright. So it looks like we can get some ether here. Water ether. Nice. Okay. And it looks like there's a laser gate where we're supposed to go. So let's climb up here. Maintenance wing escape. Offensive diary. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Mechon names either. I mean, worst diary voice? I have no idea what the idea was with a lot of these Mechon names. I mean, maybe there's some kind of meaning to it, but I legit don't know. Okay, and anyways, come on, jump on. Whatever. Get on the thing. Get. Okay. So we can actually activate two different things. One is we can activate this, which I think just leads to. Yes. These are other face Mechon. But this leads to the way out. Quest complete. And that also opens up 2 more Mechon. 3 more Four. 4. I hear 4. Are we going for 5? Offensive found. Again, what's with these Mechon names? Oh, no, I did not mean to do Steel Strike. Okay, Worldly Slash. Come on. Can we defeat these guys faster, please? Against Zealots. Okay. Can I... No, I cannot break. Okay. Let's get rid of the debuffs and give myself haste. And there we go.
Let us remain vigilant. Everyone do good.
But yes, they're actually mass-produced faces, and if I'm not mistaken, I think one of them is a unique. Let's see, there's nothing in here other than an item orb. Oh, it spotted us. Crap. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight. I'll just go ahead and cut ahead. These things are no more dangerous than a lot of the faces we fought in the past, so... Alright, defeated them, and... Yeah, probably the most disturbing item in the game. Bloodstained face. Face part covered in what looks like blood conveys a sadness of war. Yeah. And these are only droppable by the mass-produced faces. No one else. Yep, there we go. That's the unique I was talking about. Temporal Gawain. That is the only face Mechon that is considered a unique monster that isn't a boss. But yeah, bloodstained face. If there isn't a more disturbing thing in this game, let's just play creepy. Alright, but we're gonna go down here for a second. I know we could probably should go down that, like, elevator with the laser grids, but kind of want to go down here for a second. Eliminate the backup. It is a, timed quest. So yes, there are a couple of time quests here in the Central Factory, and even eventually when we reach Nearitha. So we might as well take care of these now. Because, you guessed it, there's not many opportunities for us to do this. Let's take down this ferry.
But we cannot be reckless.
But we mustn't be careless. Beautiful Vagul. I was hoping to do Burst Affinity, but whatever. Alright. Soaring Tempest. And can you be toppled? Nope, you cannot be broken, so we should have had control of Melia so that we could at least try to do the Starlight Kick combo and see if it can be toppled, like force toppled. Because usually when an enemy has high break resistance, that usually also means they have low topple resistance. As a way of kind of balancing out the game a little bit more. It's not always the case, but it is the case the majority of the time. Okay, let's heat Haze. Give Ricky the aggro for a bit. Oh, it can be broken. Okay, so it just has high break resistance. Okay. Alright. Soaring Tempest. Elemental Bursts. And times 4 say sorry. It looks like we could... Wow, we can chain attack already. 2 in a row. Let's go. Blossom Darts. Against the odds, we choose to fight. Blossom Darts. Destroy that. Not bad. Alright, let's open up this. This. Agrius Helm and Agrius Plate. And we can pick up a few electric ether gems. Or not gems, crystals. And I think we are good to move on. How close are we Collectopedia wise? We can finish out nature. Lock on resist 4. Parts Noble and Smoke Cylinder. Okay, we're more than halfway through the Collectopedia on the Central Factory, and you guessed it, I would suggest completing the Collectopedia for Central Factory as early as possible. Alright. So, we'll just make our way over back to this elevator, and I think we'll go ahead and call it here. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we continue exploring the Central Factory. See you guys then.